God means Allah higher moving
Exactly.
forward.
Yeah, but the thing about it, I just wanted to start that because the man already said before he don't believe in John 1:1.
Hey,
So
and you would not answer
actually explain that to him, you don't never answer. That's why I was stopping on the tell like he don't believe in John verse 1. Yeah, he just going
and you would
around.
not answer who is his God? Who is the God?
No. According to him, no, but
No, he not answer.
I hear you say Lord
according to
Cyrus.
him, right, when you ask him, according to him, the name was heaven.
See, he doesn't believe in him is on back.
He don't believe that. He don't believe in he don't believe in the Yahushai. He just go straight to the Father one time for God. The real typical one.
They don't, yeah.
The thing is about it, right? The thing about it, right? If you're a king, nobody just would just come to you. You gotta go through somebody. You have to go to somebody.
And next thing, right?
A queen, the queen can come to a king. That's
And next thing, right?
That's right. Watch man, and that going over here straight. Yeah.
If the king hold up his scepter, then he is close to advance.
Yeah.
If the king don't hold it up, nobody can advance.
You can't go to the Father just so you have to go through your shine.
Even on that kind of level, right? He blind, right? He can't go to the minister, right? Of that ministry. You know, go be like that, same way.
And next thing I'm going to show him, I say, if he's a king, right? You ain't good. You're not on your throne to do that. You're a contour. You don't know that? A king is going to get up to go and make nothing himself. He's going to give orders and make it. That wherever they're going to make it, going to be on his name.
And that way,
That king not going to do that.
it's best to say, I don't believe in the Old Testament. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. That's why y'all want me to say
Psalm chapter 33 verse 6 says, by the word of Yahweh were the heavens made. Matching up John 1:1. Psalm 33 verse 6.
By the word, who's the word? Psalms 40 and 7.
Yeah.
Right? Yahushua is the word. Do I come in the volume of the book? It is written of me. You understand? So he wrote John 1:1. And John 1:1.
That is why. This is why you have to be taught. You can't just come and feel you know. Somebody has to teach you. These fellas just sit down and just pick up the Bible, just read and feel of it. Oh, they're saying that because he's doing his own interpretation. Who teach you that fucking shit? Is the world teaching that?
The scripture said he had his deceitful above all.
I was going to bring that. I'm going to bring that when you don't mention it. I'm going to bring that.
It says, Psalms 33 verse 6, by the word of Yahweh were the heavens made, and all the hosts of them by the breath of his mouth.
Yeah.
Most of them.
This is Matthew.
It's Hebrews chapter 11 verse 3. It said through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. You understand? So through faith we understand that.
Hey, guess what?
You understand?
That means we have one.
And through faith.
Understand? That means we have one because the scripture said that things had to be fulfilled. The scripture said, I'm going to read it earlier on. He that would not have me reign over him, bring him and slay before me. So all them people who don't believe that they're supposed to worship Yahushua, all them to that condemnation, so it had to happen. Just like in Zechariah, where he said that if the Egyptian come not up to keep the day of Feast of Tabernacle, the Egyptian ain't gonna have no rain. Guess what? The Egyptians is gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
I pray our Bash and the Most High reserve me for the hunters come.
No, really and truly, the fellas will not really on that level. They're not really on that level to really know the scriptures. So, first to begin with, he's supposed to get Matthew 20 and 20.
It's just,
So, you can't come here and minister to me at all, no.
and the thing about it is that the scripture also say, come let us reason together. So even though he come and he acts and even though he have a point, he just actually brushing up everything. You know, he had to push his point, you know, yeah.
He comes to
He didn't come in that spirit and learning that. He come to teach us what he know. And that's what we in for.
Even just to add a select, right? Because the quote Revelation 22, it says, he that added or take away, right? But Yet again, taken away from the scripture.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you don't believe in your
When you don't believe in him, you take over the scripture there.
What is
But you
scripture saying?
So that right, so only
Isaiah,
plagues will be added unto him.
Isaiah 28, 9 and 10. Line upon line, it's about this, but milk. It's talk about milk too.
Yeah,
As babes, I'm not talking about let's get real quick, right?
Hebrews 5.
Yeah. Well, start from 9, right? Isaiah 28.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing for you to go read Satan inside people.
No.
Isaiah.
Some people that go on your side.
Yeah, but yeah, not another thing too.
Yeah, but
Chapter 9, right? Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9.
Right.
It says, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Right.
Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
Right, and even going back to Revelation 21, they talk about they were virgins, right? Hey, you know that virgins mean like they didn't take hold to any doctrine or philosophy, but he come with a doctrine and philosophy. He come with a precept. You understand? Because actually, you remember last week we dealt with his walker. The man who walking with him, we dealt with him dread, and he said, I'll come back, I'll go and study. No, he didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing. Right? He didn't say that. He brought him. Right, so that's his backup. That's his big bad backup. He didn't say that. Right? So he was quiet and in subordination. Not insubordinate, but he was in order then. Right? Because his teacher here was represented. Right? But guess what? There's Matthew 10, verse 25. It says what? I'm Habakkuk 24 to prove that we got the spirit of Yahweh. He said the disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. It is enough for the disciple that he be as his master, and as the servant as his Lord. If they have called the master the house of Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household?
And that way you call we say we is what?
Devil.
This is devils. You know?
Satan worshiping Satan. Hey, Yahweh Shai came and he glorified his father. Right? But he said, hey, basically that, hey, if you see the Father, you see me. If you see me, you see the Father. He didn't do his works, he did the works of the Father. The Father gave him his commandments from the beginning. From the beginning. The Most High told Yahweh Shai, gave him, as we were saying in Jeremiah, gave him the blueprint. And he came and he fulfilled his word. You understand? He fulfilled his commandment. When he died for our sins. Right? He fulfilled what he had to do for the Father in order to save the nation. Right? And when he came and he preached of him being the salvation, because what Acts 2 and 21 say, hey, anybody bring it? Acts 2 and 21, right? What Ephesians 2 and 8 say, we are saved by faith, right? But it's faith in what? It's faith in Yahweh Shai, right? Acts 2 and 21.
Yeah. This is Acts chapter 2, verse 21.
Right.
It says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
And the name of the Lord shall be saved, right? So you have to know the name not hidden. He mad, the name is not hidden. Hey, from the fact, if you had any understanding of the scriptures, from the fact you have men, you have a barrage of men, you have prophets, men who claim that they are prophets on the street side here now. We in the last days, you know why? Because it was prophesied. The scripture says Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. This prophecy is being manifested. What 2 Ezra 9 and 1 says, measure all the time diligently within itself, and see that there's a time that the highest begin to revisit the world that he had made. Right? The Savior is coming. Go ahead, finish it off.
Right? Verse 22, it says, ye men of Israel.
Ye men of Israel. Right? So there's a purpose why we prophesy in Israel, and there's a purpose why we prophesy in the power of Israel, the God of Israel, which is Yahweh, and his Savior son, Yahweh Shai. You understand? Because it was prophesied. Now, just go finish here. This is number 6. This is number 6. Number 6 and 26. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. And this is what we do it. We put in the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai upon the children of Israel. Right? So this is prophecy being fulfilled. But this is the end being manifest.
If the name is hidden,
How could that happen?
and how could we prophesy the name?
So he said, as the brother said, he taken away from the word. Right? Go ahead, no, finish it off.
Right? It says, ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahweh Shai of Nazareth, a man approved of power among you by miracles and wonders and signs.
Right, a man approved of Yahweh among us by what?
By miracles, wonders and signs.
Right. You can subject to that basically the point.
You tell about it, eh? He come in and say the takeout verses from the King James. The takeout the adding that verse, John 1 verse 1. So John 1:1 that we was reading, it wasn't there before. That whole John chapter 1 wasn't there before.
So
that way he coming with.
But he's still reading, but he quoted and justifying Revelation 22. So you're contradicting yourself.
But he believe in Revelation, right?
Yeah.
When you ask him who is the lamb,
He can't answer who's the lamb.
you don't want to answer that.
You don't want to answer the who's the lamb.
Every time you ask him a question, he deflected
it.
This precisely the thing about it, that is when you ask him how you know which one was taken and which one was left, he can't answer.
You can't answer it. But we had the knowledge because what? We went into the Hebrew.
You must go into Hebrew and never understand scripture.
They say they first John 2 verse 3. They say, whosoever denied the Son, 23. So it's like First John 2 verse 23. So like they say, whosoever denied the Son, the same had not the Father.
Right. So he claimed to have the Father in him. He claimed to be righteous. I'm not talking about him. Call upon when the pressure was on him, he look up and call upon some next name. You understand?
Lord Cyril.
So he believed in some deity, right? Go ahead.
They say, but he that acknowledgeth the Son had the Father also.
Hey, in the eyes of men, it might seem to be a battle, and it might seem to be that we get confounded, but we was never confounded. The scripture say that we're not going to be confounded, because those who have eyes to see, the scripture says so in Revelation. Those who have eyes to see will see. Those who have ears to hear will hear. You understand? It's not for everybody. We never claim to say about Israel. We never claim that all Negroes, Latinos, and Natives will be saved. You understand? We claim that 2/3 of Israel wicked. Right? 2/3 of Israel are abomination to the Most High. Right? There's only the elect and the 1/3 going to be saved. Then who we out here for? The elect. Men who willing to make that sacrifice for the Lord.
The elect first.
Yeah, the elect first. Again, going back to the first fruits, the firstborn. You understand? The first begotten was Yahweh Shai, and then the elect was the firstborn spirits that was with him created in 6,000 years. There's our understanding that too deep for him. That same God, Alahayam, is the elect. There's Yahweh Shai, the main power underneath Yahweh, right? Yahweh is the ultimate power. He's the most high. The most high, understand? Yahweh, right? And then underneath him is Yahweh Shai. Right, the chief of all the other powers, which would be the 144,000, the elect.
That's the reason when I asked him if you could, well, actually when you ask him if he could go into the Hebrew, right, he said no, you break it down because he can't answer.
He can't understand.
But therefore, if you don't know Hebrew, well, then if he can't speak Hebrew, he can't go into Hebrew.
He can't get understanding.
Right, therefore, he's not in a position to disagree.
But yet still, he's trying to as I use the word semantics, he's trying to use the word and say, this is what that verse is saying. This is what that word is saying. You don't know what the word or the verse is saying if you don't go into the root of the word. A motherfucker should ask him if he knows the etymology of that word.
If you walking by and you see a Chinese restaurant, right, and they have Chinese characters on the billboard, you can't watch it and disagree with it because you don't know what it is. You don't know what it means. So therefore, you can't disagree with the Hebrew.
Just a shine to first, because what Yahweh is the creator. Yahweh Shai is the firstborn, as he said, right? Now Yahweh Shai created of every other spirit. Since what they come like Yahweh Shai's sons, Yahweh come like the grandfather. But at the end of the day, like when the pedigrees when they numbered Israel, all those men was what? Called the sons of Levi, but that's great grandchildren. You understand? So anyhow you take it, it come like we still have to give back that glory to Yahweh Shai. You understand? I have a precept to pull out here. This is 1 Corinthians 23 to 28. It says, but every man in his own order, Mashiach the first fruits, afterward that they are Mashiach at his coming. Then come at the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to power, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power, for he must reign till he hath put all enemies under his feet. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death, for he hath put all things under his feet. But when he said all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which they put all things under him. And when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him, that power may be all in all. So, by the Spirit of Yahweh, that is how Yahweh Shai going and rule. You understand? Yahweh going and bring all these kings around the world to war. Right? And then he going and put all these enemies underneath Yahweh Shai's feet.
But still, Yahushua underneath Yahweh. So Yahweh ruling all is all, but Yahushua is like the chief that you go to. You cannot go to anybody else except,
Hey, 1 Corinthians 11 verse 3. That's the order. That's the order. That next scripture again. I mean, at the heat of the moment, I remember that. 1 Corinthians 11 verse 3.
I was going to pull that.
And a precept here because this is 1 John chapter 5 verse 10. He says, he that believeth on the Son of power had the witness in himself. He said, he that believeth not power had made him a liar, because he believeth not the record that power gave of his Son.
You understand? So, hey, he believed not. Actually, I don't want to say he believed not, because he identified that there's a father and there's a son. But he wanted to go to the father directly. So he out of order, he insubordinate. But, that's it?
Yeah. So go right to that, right to that.
I was trying to tell him from the beginning. I was telling him is you need to know the Hebrew, right? That's why I read the prologue in the beginning. And that just going straight over the beginning. He didn't you must know Greek, you must know a little Greek, you must know Hebrew. That's why you don't understand what Genesis 1 and 1 says. You don't understand that? No, it are words in the scripture that if you read it in this Western world teaching, you will tell yourself it's saying that like get Isaiah 28 and
Isaiah 28 verse 10.
Yeah. Get it from me, hold it for me.
Yeah, there is Isaiah chapter 28 verse 10.
Yeah.
He said, for precept must be upon precept,
Yeah.
precept upon precept. Some 9. Isaiah 28 verse 9. He said, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Right? For with stammering lips.
For with stammering lips. That word stammering there. If you read that and you don't know the word stammering, you will think stammering, oh man, let's talk about that is not what it means. Get the blue letter and see what stammering means. This is how you don't understand this scripture. Because I see somebody from IUIC breakdown with that, and they say stammering is. They never even go into it. You're supposed to break down this and let people know what it is. Because you see, with stammering lips and another tongue, another language when they speak to people, and they're not talking about like you can't talk. You get it? Yeah,
I just want to make a point. See, when he came up here, he was talking about only the Most High could create things. But let me ask you a question. All these things were created by the Most High. The same thing like the Messiah. The Messiah was created. But he don't believe that something was created could create. You understand? But something created could create also. The same way the Most High created the ICBMs, he created the 3D saw. That doesn't mean that something created cannot create something else. That was going over here. The Most High did create everything.
But his thing is that if the Most High creates something, why worship the creation?
Yeah, but plenty of them guys out there, they don't want worship the Son, they want to worship the Father, they want to worship the Father.
It just go back to this, the understanding is given to a certain amount of time.
That's
all. You can break down how much things you want to break down if they didn't get it, not go and get it. It's just simple as that.
You mean the word stammering?
What you say that?
See that?
Right? See how he blind, right? What he could do is actually retain scriptures, right? But he can actually go further than that.
Yeah, he can't
right?
break down
Because
scripture.
he could quote scriptures from any part of the Bible, right? But he can't go into it and break it down.
Yeah, because that understanding was not given out there.
Exactly. Let's get a picture.
You know, that parable.
Yeah, go ahead.
That when who had sinned, this man of your parents?
Yeah.
He's the one who sinned. Now he blind both ways, mentally and spiritually.
Yeah.
We are the light.
I finished this here. With what?
Say for with stammering lips.
With mocking lips. Go ahead.
And another term,
See, when you read the scripture, you must know the understanding. Because I was asking them earlier, I said, what language is English? It's for somebody who don't know the word, say, oh, like this. But really, English is Latin. Yeah, it's a Latin.
English make up all the languages. You have to go back French, Latin, they even have German in it.
Science is a Latin word.
And they talk about proper English, eh?
I talk about proper
They are
English.
not proper about English.
So you must know words in order to
Watch my
break down the scriptures.
When it
That's how a lot of scriptures we have, because he retain a lot of scriptures, but he don't know the
that goes back because he's blind. He can't see physically. So therefore, like,
spiritually he can't see.
like
physically
for instance, right? If you was to walk here, right, by himself, with his stick, right, he could check his numbers and his counting, right? He could check how much steps it will take him to walk from here to this chicken. So he's retaining skill. But like I say, he can't go any deeper than that.
yeah, but it doesn't matter if he blind or not. Guy in idea the same way he come up, it's the same way a common man has come up who could see.
Exactly. So
He ain't coming nothing different from you say on a common day. That is a natural thing. That is a natural thing.
goes back to the spirit.
You know? Then that just it just go back to who will it just echo the scripture. Echo the scripture.
And he come with
Where
a spirit.
the most I go take out men from the words.
And he come with a spirit that he feel he know. He have come here to learn nothing. He
Yeah,
come here to
because
tell you, he come here
at
to
the,
teach somebody.
at the end of the day, he teaching the next man, so he come in here on that mentality.
That's
also.
not for you.
You understand?
And then when the next fella bring it, then when the next fella say nothing because he know if he learn from.
So come on, two-thirds thinking. Come on, two-thirds.
That man, that devil, just don't worry, I will try to roll over. Just out there.
Plenty men fall out with that same understanding, not understanding what his words worship mean. They could worship a man, just beat the father,
They think they don't have to go to the father. They think they don't have to go through Yahweh. They could just go to the father just so. There's out there, them jakes out there.
Plenty men fall out with the truth for that too.
Jakes out there.
He can't. Alright, well, I ain't say, but he can't go to Rowley just so to get disability check. He can't go there so. Now, if you go shoot the father, then go straight to Rowley and tell him where you check.
Look at that, and Rowley is a carnal man.
And he can't go to Rowley.
I watch this, right? To prove that you could never go straight to the Most High when they was in the wilderness. Israel wanted to go straight to the Most High. And Most High shut them down. He said, Moses, now you deal with it. And we would deal with you. You understand?
Could never go there.
That when they like to say only God could judge me. But you know what that? You understand? You know what that?
You ain't what that judgment.
That's no way this scripture that God really go to judge. That was made up by a happen.
This is Romans chapter 11 verse 7. What then Israel had not obtained, that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
He ain't obtain what he seek for. I can say that. What he's seeking for, he will never obtain. I know that.
So he looking for salvation.
There's not again.
He say he come. Yeah, he first way and he said listen real good to what he kind of shit there be talking, right? He come to get some kind of spiritual justice in this thing. By the time I hear that, I don't know already.
Yeah, because he probably understand that the Most High judged him, but he's blind. Yeah, because right judgment too, the Most High blind you, physical impairment. You come back from the wicked in our past life, the Most High blind you in this life. Right judgment too. You understand? Judgment also comes in the form of how you die. No, but what we say, yeah, he would argue to the whole kind of level or whatever. But according to his words are bringing out is that what he said?
He looking for a spiritual justice, some kind of thing that he say, yeah, something he say that we come together. By the time I hear that, I don't know.
People come up here, the thing, it's some kind of competition thing or some kind of, you know what I mean?
Doctrine for doctrine.
Yeah, they come up here to
debate.
No, we're not about that, man.
It says, according as it is written, the Most High has given them a spiritual slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear.
They should not hear.
He didn't hear at all.
Until this day.
But he didn't hear from the beginning, let me tell him.
He didn't hear at all. since he started up in here at all. Yeah.
Because I when somebody,
Wow.
I when somebody in the own teaching.
Wow. He just wanted to, that pride too, he might study, he might say, nah, that man, them deal with man. And my student right there. You know, I have to show myself now. Because the student tell him, the student see, he fight and I lose in battle, the student tell him that. The student tell him, you ready to go? And Rafiana, yeah? Rafiana. Yes. And Rafiana tell him, there you go now. He go, nah, stay. You know? The student don't know already. Janet.
John chapter 5 verse 21 to 23, it says, For as the Father raiseth up the dead and quickeneth them, even so the Son quickeneth whom he will. For the Father judgeth no man, but hath committed all judgment unto the Son.
Yeah, can.
Exactly. So your child will you come to judge us? In the sun? That's what Scripture said, and he come with clouds. Who come with clouds? Yahweh come with clouds?
Watchman, I wanted after finish our Revelation 1:7. You see part where it says, for them that person, I was going to ask them so when the Messiah come back, right? Well, if that prophecy pass, you want that person, them already going to get destroyed them, so them not going to see him again. Them not going to see him. When he come back, they want that person go in and see him. Reincarnation. That might trip you. That might trip you.
Yeah,
as Apostle Lata has said, if you want a grape juice drink, you have to run down the street, bring up reincarnation.
Like a G-Man.
Yeah, he come in our spirit. He come in our spirit. Yeah, he come in our spirit.
He come in our spirit.
It says, 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. For what man knoweth the things of man? Sorry. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of a man which is in him? Even so, the things of the Most High knoweth no man but the spirit of the Most High.
Yeah. God.
And then all that goes back to you know, because he come up here and he was humble. You know what I mean?
Well, so like
I can never pick up nothing on here.
I didn't finish. Yeah, so like yeah. Verse 13 and 14. It says, which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth,
yeah,
but
he come up with his own wisdom, which is man's wisdom.
in the English.
In English.
In the Hellenistic language.
God.
Well, in his words, in the colonized language. Right? But the Holy Ghost teacheth comparing spiritual things with spiritual. Right? Verse 14. But a natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, Yahweh, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned.
That's why you don't even know what Genesis 1 and 1 means.
And
what the word God means.
And that how we can jump up and say what we teaching is Satan doctrine, because basically what we teaching is foolishness unto him. That way it is.
And we Satan is the adversary, we is the adversary to lies. So yeah, we worshiping our Satan, a person who is our adversary to lies.
Shall I bring on the Job and Shrimps?
Satan is
When
our
Satan come and rub back, you know? He might not disappear. Yeah, but he might not disappear.
So like they call
Beelzebub.
yeah, Beelzebub, which means which are named Satan, which is prince of evil spirit.
Yeah, evil spirits.
This week out, we say we Satan.
Thou art mad and hasted devil, art not thou that Samaritan?
Our priest, Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 21. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people, and the fathers and the sons together shall fall upon them. It says, the neighbor and his friend shall perish.
What is that stumbling block?
Neighbor and his
That's
friend.
the scripture saying how Shai is a rock that the builder refused. And he shall be the head cornerstone. He's a stumbling block.
What is that another stumbling block? It's Paul.
Yeah, can.
Most I put Paul as a stumbling block also.
Hey, that stumbling block turn into a wall for a man though. You understand? Right, when you stick them blocks and it's plastered so, and one big holy bomb.
When you stick
27, right?
Yeah.
There's 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 27. But God had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And God had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
Didn't you stand up and say we're weak?
Chapa.
It's not weak.
Chapa.
You understand? So, what they're doing, that's fulfill the scriptures.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing. They come and call me devil.
You fulfilling the scripture,
Yeah,
you
they fulfill
fulfill
the scripture, that's all.
That's what everybody, you can only fulfill the Bible. Anybody in the world, all they're doing, it have a prophecy stating that they're going and do this at some point in time.
Yeah,
Whether it be scoffers, whether it be the two-thirds, the people who just in the world, the Most High say, each and everybody will do that at some point in time. So they're fulfilling the word.
so don't surprise me anymore.
This is John 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that ye shall go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. These things I command you, that ye love one another. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world will love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. Remember the words that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin.
So that Negro, they have no cloak for his sin. No excuse. Because you come up here, you tell him what is the truth, you tell him Yahushua is the way to go, and he denied the son. Scripture says he that denied the son has not the father. Point blank period.
The priest mentioned that they had not known him, right? So he cannot, if he bypass Yahushua, he do not know the Most High.
Yeah, but and the scripture, even the Bible he say, if you ask the Father in my name, in my name.
This is Isaiah chapter 8 verse 13. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread. And he shall be for a sanctuary but for a stone of stumbling and a rock and a stone of stumbling and for a rock of offense.
Now guess what? What he said who he was talking about back then was the Most High. But guess what? The Most High was getting glory back then, but now Yahushua getting glory. Because the scripture says, sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and he shall be a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense. Go ahead.
For both the house of Israel, for a gin, for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
Right, read Romans 9 and 33 now.
This is Romans.
Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, right? Go ahead.
Romans chapter 9 verse 33. It says, as it is written.
As it is written, we just read. Go ahead.
Romans 9 and 32. Wherefore, because they sought it not by faith, but as it were by works of the law, for they stumble at the stumbling stone.
Go ahead.
Right? As it is written, behold, I lay in Zion a stumbling stone and a rock of offense, and whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed.
The scripture says that about Yahushua. He that believeth is not condemned, but he that believeth not. Understand? So Yahweh was getting the glory back then, but Yahushua gained his play now. You understand? What the scripture says, Yahweh alone shall be exalted in that day. It's not Yahweh going to come and do the treading the white because it's Yahushua. You don't understand that? The scripture says that I will show you my backward parts. And the Lord said, I spoke unto Moses face to face. That wasn't even Yahweh. That was Yahushua. You understand?
This is Matthew 11:27. It says, all things are delivered unto me of my Father, and no man knoweth the Son, but the Father. Neither knoweth any man the Father, save the Son, and he to whomsoever the Son will reveal him. So it's Yahushua. You understand? Reveal, you understand? Because guess what? The scripture said nobody don't know who is the Son, but the Father, and to whomsoever he reveals. So only the hopefully elect know the Father and the Son.
When the Lord asked Simon, Say, Simon, who the people say that I am?
Can't.
You ask the disciples and they say, some say that John the Baptist, some say that thou art the prophet. And Peter said, thou art the son of the Most High, the anointed. He said, flesh and blood not revealed us. So the Most High revealed unto you is the son. That is why them believe. That how shine now come showing, hey, I am the son. See, I don't believe on the Father true. And that is we say when they claim name unto the brothers. They do Lord. That's that.
You say earlier, right? I'll go back to faith.
Yeah.
You say earlier, I'll go back to faith. You believe I believe not.
Exactly. It's either you do or you don't. Yeah. So scripture say whether they hear or whether they fall. So it's not like we care about who don't believe or who want. We care about who want to believe. Because scripture say in 2 verse 9, I believe it's 34, 35, somewhere around there. They say don't put up your head about them who are gonna die. More about how the righteous gonna be saved.
Can't. Because Exodus was just more for the whole nation now, but you understand? He said, nah, forget about that, forget about study. Hey, because guess what? Basically, scripture said the righteous can be saved. So work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You understand?
And like when that person to her say, fuck two things. Them other men get bent out of shape. But that way the angel tell Ezra.
Basically, yeah, Nate getting bent out of shape. When Nate say, only contentious towards brothers in Israel. Hey, the scripture said not all Israel is Israel. Right? And they're all not speaking the same doctrine. They're not preaching the same power. They're coming in a different spirit. You understand?
You gotta understand it. You don't care about salvation, you care about money. 144,000 men, you have plenty money you can get it. But 2/3 is even more money. You understand?
A big number. Forbid everything.
Yeah.
Hospital, school, church. This movie you're gonna go into.
As I say that, right? There's 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare and into many foolish and hurtful lusts which draw men into destruction and perdition. You understand? For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Hey,
some people will say, oh, money is the root of all evil. Nah, no, it's not about money. Because even the scripture say money answering all things. Understand? All money. I mean, all the most side giving you money, they can't do nothing.
But you know, the scripture also says, make friends of them of the mammon. You understand? So, I mean, you got friends you will over money. You understand? But you ain't gonna let out go in front of the truth now.
So I'm gonna take from your channel things. Understand?
I appreciate it. This is Luke chapter 6 verse 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Yeah, so woe unto them who are rich, they receive the consolation.
In the scripture say in the day of riches there is no remembrance of the Most High. Understand? That is in your apocrypha. When you increase, the scripture said as they increase they rebelled against me. They no business but the Lord is scripture in Job. We say who is the Most High and we shall worship him. We are now become lords. All them kind of things they said. We shall come no more unto thee.
It's a hell of a thing to know nothing, right? Like in a guy in this position. But it's a hell of a thing to know nothing and be proud at the same time.
yeah, well, the same thing. That was we did a lesson on that before. Psalms 19. Being presumptuous sin, because that's being proud and arrogant and in ignorance and knowing nothing.
Proud and he nothing.
This is
It must say, as I said that, it says not knowing is bad, not wanting to know is worse. You understand? And he's going 2/3.
This is Proverbs 11 and 4. He said, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
Yeah, righteousness delivereth from death. Because you can't go and say, Lord, like Evelyn Rothschild, can say, look, all the gold I have, just spare my life. Take all the gold and I will spare life, but we're going to sleep.
Scripture said that we come out here and heal the sick, cure the blind, feed the poor. That's what we do with knowledge. You understand?
Back, Satan.
He don't want knowledge.
Them back.
He want to do what he want to do. But guess what? And it come like all these other doctrines out here. Muslim calling on Allah. Yet still they dying in Mecca. They dying in Afghanistan. Right? They're being plagued. right? The Christians, the headquarters of Roman Catholicism, it plagued with homosexuality. That's still,
So like I say now, the Vatican paid how much? $4 billion in child molestation bills. See that recently in the news.
Hey, just the other day, they say catch a Vatican worker in a gay orgy.
Yeah, they get.
That's a gay orgy.
yeah, and they have no law against homosexuality or sodomy in the Vatican City.
How you gonna do that?
That's supposed to be the holy city, right?
They don't can't have sex with women. Say, hey, morals.
It holy to them, but I'm blind because I watch these seats, the Pope saying no wonder, watch me.
Pure golden.
He sit and he sit next to him is pure gold. When them go across and they see that gold shining. Yeah, them one thing. That is it. That way the truth is. That way it is. Yeah, the carnal men now, you know. Them getting the riches of the world, so you know that which the most is. That way it's thing.
Some of your fear. This is Tobit chapter 4, verse 21. And fear not, my son, that we are made poor, for thou hast much wealth, if thou fear Yahweh, and depart from all sin, and do that which is pleasing in his sight.
And then what we doing? We repenting from the evils, and we're doing what's pleasing in his sight and the Most High by coming out here on the highways and byways. Like we're studying, and then coming out here on the highways and byways and teaching, and to wake up the hope for the elect. And what we for?
And it's still be rich.
Rich in good works.
Yeah, rich in good works.
Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 22 verse 4, by humility and the fear of the Lord Yahweh are riches and honor and life.
Right, by humility and the fear of Yahweh Shai, right? Yahweh Shai is the key to the whole thing. He is salvation, he is our faith. Yahweh Shai is our faith. That is the power and the energy that we come in. We're not doing things of our own strength, right? We're doing things in the order that the scriptures prescribe. You understand? The scriptures say godliness with contentment is great gain. Hey, when we say the Lord's Prayer, just give us this day our daily bread. We get daily spiritual bread once we go to the scriptures every day. Right? As David said, he in the precepts daily. Right? David, in the book of Psalms, they prescribe praying 3 times a day. You understand? All that is godliness with contentment. Whatever lot the Most High give you, you just hold it and beg, hold it straight. What 2 Ezra chapter 2 says? It says what? True gold is tried to the fire, and good men is through adversity. Right? So all these men who claim to have some form of truth, look at their lives. Their life manifests to the power that they preach. They believe in. The power we believe in. He afflicted us men, but not giving us more than we can really carry. Right? He's giving us just enough. And at the end of the day, our faith is that he's gonna send a Savior Son, Yahweh Shai, to deliver us ultimately from the ultimate persecution, which is our RFID chip, and to be in submission to Esau, the so-called white man, the devil. Right?
You see,
you finished? You finished?
You see, godliness with contentment, right?
Yeah.
This is Philippians chapter 4, verse 11. Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content.
Yeah. Whatsoever state that we in. Right? So we have, going back to the same Sirach chapter 2, it says, make no haste in the time of trouble. Right? So you get put through some form of affliction, be it sickness, be it a demon, a dragon wife, you know, or dragon. No, she no wife, me I no wife. You understand? Or whatever it is, whatever it may be, a job, losing a job, coming, whatever low estate you get put. Right? The scripture says learn how to be a bound and a base. You understand? But don't make haste. And at the end of the day, making haste, when they put it in a spiritual context, is you doing a carnal work. You understand? Because you're supposed to stay in that lot and pray and ask Yahweh mercy or shy to send some form of deliverance. You understand?
James 2:5. Hearken, my beloved brethren, and not Yahweh chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith.
Yeah, we rich in faith. That's why we come out here week in and week out. That's why we do sit down videos. You understand? That's why we fellowship amongst the brotherhood. You understand? Because we have faith that we are the kingdom to come. We are part of that kingdom to come. We part of the 144,000, the elect. We pray that we are the first. And we don't want to have to come and be the second to be woken up in everlasting contempt or everlasting shame. You understand? We're going to have men like Nate, they're going to wake up in contempt and shame. You understand? Not to really cast judgment on Nate. Right? But guess what? as we see, as the scriptures show, that in the last days you'll have men like you, but you're not fit for the kingdom. You withholding the name of the Lord from the elect. And what you're doing, you're withholding his name. You actually keeping back the treasure, the key. The key to the